Welcome back. Finally, Friday morning here on Squawk Asia. We've got a negative lead from Wall Street. Pretty sharp losses. The Dow down 2%. The S&P off close to that. The Nasdaq off just over 1% there. Let's get right to Yu-Dee Chang, principal, also chief advisor, ACE investment strategist over in New York. Yu-Dee, good to see you again. It was the president's proposals to limit the size and risk-taking ability of banks, I think, that did the market in financials especially. It seems to look like Glass-Steagall coming back. It seems to smell like Glass-Steagall coming back. Is it Glass-Steagall coming back?
Yeah, I think so, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. Glass-Steagall was put in, back in 1933. That's pretty much right after the 1929 crash, where Wall Street, when investment banking at that time, went a little crazy. So it was put in 1933. It was repealed in 1999. So it was in place for about 60-some years. So of course, 10 years after it was repealed, here we go again. So I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing.
But the financials, of course, are probably thinking it's a bad thing. I think the bottom line here is how much is it going to squeeze their profits? Yeah, true. No doubt about it. I think it will squeeze their profit. That's why I think, although I don't think it's a bad thing that maybe it should be brought back, I do believe the fact that it should be implemented in stages and over time. It shouldn't be implemented just like that. And you're absolutely right, Amanda. This will hurt probably the earnings and the bottom line of all these big financial institutions, which, by the way, they're already hurt because of the fact that they're a little bit constrained to all their lendings already.
Yu-Dee, we have seen previous reforms in the banking space as a response to the crisis, but in late 2009 it was really interesting to see the industry essentially regrouping. Profits seem to have come back, bonus expectations seem to have risen. Can they do it again if this limiting risk plan is enacted, or could this be the straw that breaks the camel's back?
No, I don't think this is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back at all. I definitely believe they could still do it. Don't forget, basically the proposal is saying that you could still take your picks. Either you want to be a commercial bank or you want to be an investment bank / brokerage firm. You could still do that actually for your clients. You just can't take federally insured dollar to do that with your proprietary money, and that's what the proposal said. And don't forget, I also believe these bigger banks might have different ways of getting around it, such as maybe open a subsidiary rather than Citibank, or be Citibank Prop Trading Inc. could still pretty much do the same.
You know, Yu-Dee, we've been asking our viewers and our guests all week this one particular question, which is our Squawk Stats question of the week, and that is, over the course of his first year as president, do you think that Obama has been a positive or negative influence on the financial markets? And I guess, considering what's just been happening with this proposed regulation change for the financials, it's a perfect time to pose this question to you.
Yeah, you know, forget our personal opinion-wise, I think if you just only look at the result, look at the unemployment, look at the still rather flat GDP, I would say that basically his presidency right now has definitely not a positive impact for the financial markets.
Yeah. All right, Yu-Dee, listen, stay right there. We'll come back and talk a lot more in just a bit. Yu-Dee Chang from ACE Investment Strategists. Questions for him, email at squawk@cnbcasia.com.